Hey there everyone, it's CokedUpCanary here with another little product review. Nothing brand spanking new, but it is their version 2, so to speak, of the product line. The original came out about 2 years ago or so. So for now we've got ourselves a Corsair CX430 power supply, PSU. Now, I grabbed this, another personal buy of mine, for about $39 online with a $20 mail-in rebate. And that's basically the only reason why I got this. Though I did want one that was a bit more efficient. And the fact that, you get a mail-in rebate of 20 bucks, this ends up being 20 bucks at the end of it. So, I mean, that's quite a savings. It's nothing completely out of this world. I mean, it's only 430 watts, but it is a much more efficient PSU. And with Corsair's, great reputation, their quality of service, I mean, you can't really go wrong. So, Corsair CX430, this is one of their builder series power supply units, I believe. 3-year warranty, that's to be expected from Corsair. A lot of their higher-end PSUs have a much longer warranty than this, but hey, 3 years for a midline PSU, that's not bad, that's more than enough. Rated at 80 plus bronze for that matter, not gold, but certainly a much more efficient standard. And this only comes with one PCIe connector for, auxiliary power to a video card. So maybe running something like a 550 Ti, 560 Ti, or even in the 600 series like a 650, or maybe a 660 Ti would be all you want to push, all you want to power off of this little baby right here. So am I zoomed in? I better not be. Well, I'm not. Well, let's get this open. Oh, wait, let's see what the box. Let's see. Pretty standard stuff. Nothing. Okay, you got some other languages there. I hope this tripod doesn't go crazy because it's not agreeing with me today. All right, let's see. Explaining the 80 plus bronze certification here. So, as high as 85% efficiency is what you'll get out of this. This is a single 12-volt rail. You'll get about 384 watts to that one rail. All the combined powers where you get the 430 watts from. This has a 120 millimeter fan, so not the biggest fan on the planet, but it's certainly going to help with cooling and the silent factor, because bigger the fan, the less it has to spin to push the same amount of air that a smaller fan would have to. So okay, see, low RPMs, 120 mil fan. Now, aesthetically, this isn't, super pleasing. I mean, I worded that wrong. It's very simple. It's very nice looking, very sleek. But it's got no, special designs, nothing. It's got no modular cables. This is a pretty simple power supply. This is essentially like a drop-in replacement for, like, some kind of Diablo Tech 300 watt. You want something, I don't know, just as an example. It's a very simple buy. Let's just put it that way. So, I already semi-unboxed this because I cheated. It had plastic wrap on it. So, okay, you get some black ties. Black screws, very nice little details like this are what matters. You want to keep the overall black aesthetic. Corsair is going to give you black screws. And if this was a white power cable, I'd be upset. When's the last time you saw a white power cable? Warranty guide? Was this user guide, right? Was this? So, safety information, yeah, never open up your power supplies. Or was it some kid in Texas or somewhere just recently died because he opened his power supply while working on his PC, and one of the capacitors that can still hold a charge up to as long as a couple of weeks inside your power supply unit, electrocuted him. So don't open your power supplies, please. If it goes bad, it goes bad. If it's still under warranty, send it to them. Corsair will take care of you. They are very reputable for their warranties. But regardless whether you have a Corsair power supply or not, if it's under warranty, deal with it that way. Don't open it up and get too curious. As the old saying goes, curiosity killed the cat. Alrighty, 24-pin power connector for your motherboard right here. It does break off if you were to happen to have a motherboard that still takes only 20. CPU, and this will take the newer motherboards with an 8-pin connector. As you can clearly see, this breaks off as well, so this will be your P4 connector for your 12-volt connection on your power supply. Got some SATA power connectors right here. You get 4 of these. What else we got? Peripheral connectors, Molex. You get 3 of these, I believe. Let me see. 1, 2. Yep, they're all in the same. Yep, 3. And yeah, see, as you can see, they the sleeves are the sleeves. The cables are sleeved. It's not the cleanest look, but I mean, hey, for $20 after mail-in rebate, I mean, at least they did this. I mean, really, this makes it so much cleaner. I mean, granted, you still see the colors of the wires, but I mean, $20 after mail-in rebate, don't complain. So let's get this open. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible because, crying out loud, my videos are too long. And I say it in every video. And voila, boom, here we got the fan. Got some plastic here, I'm not gonna take it off just yet. So 120 millimeter fan. Yep, it's gonna keep it nice and cool, keep the noise down to a minimum as well. And oh, this was the one thing that I wondered as well. Okay, see, pretty matte, pretty nice matte black powder coated kind of finish here. Let's say you still have one of the old school cases where the power supply unit still mounts at the top. You're gonna mount it this way, because the fan is gonna be facing the bottom, and they got it just right. Your label is still right side up and facing the right way, even if you have an old style computer case. Now, granted, you have one of the newer cases, which, you know, the past couple of years, all cases have been coming with them situated at the bottom. Your fan's going to be facing, well, actually, no, it's going to be facing down, but you can face it either way. And see, either way you face this, it's going to be upright. Because I was wondering if the label was going to be upside down. Some power supply manufacturers don't, they miss that detail. And if you happen to have an older case where you have to put it this way or that way, blah, 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 whatever the case may be, sometimes one of the labels are going to be upside down. But no, they got it just right. So I'm glad for that. Simple things like that do matter because someone can see the inside of your case when you have a windowed side panel. It's going to look a whole lot better when it makes more sense to the eye. And yep, you already saw this on the box. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Again, you don't probably want a crossfire on this, but you certainly can run a decent mid-grade video card on this. You know, your CPU, RAM, motherboard, decent mid-grade card, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend running SLI on this. This is not a whole lot of power. But for $20, a clean look, a quieter power source, and certainly a product from a company with a very lovely reputation. And for $20, you better grab one of these. And so yeah, any questions, go ahead and ask, subscribe and like. I do appreciate you guys watching. And thank you for watching my video on the CX430 by Corsair.